The ranking member and I are going to have very brief closing statements. I yield to the ranking member.
Well, thank you kindly, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to the witnesses for your endurance and patience today. I hope you don't feel as bad about the day as you seem to look right now, but it's going to be over soon. I want to start with a simple point that I hope will be sympathetic to you, and I began the long day with this. It's even more important now that we have members who are actually threatening witnesses with arrest and prosecution for clearly imaginary offenses, or at least offenses that might make sense in their minds, but I don't quite know what they would be. But Twitter is a private First Amendment protected media entity. And you make your own decisions like Fox News makes its decisions. And I might get kicked off of Fox News, or they might not cover me, or Wall Street Journal or MSNBC. I've got no constitutional right to go there. So I think there's just a fundamental legal fallacy and logical fallacy that pervades most of the questioning today. And my friend, the chairman, and my friend, Mr. Jordan, certainly know that under our First Amendment, there's a state action requirement. There is no state action here. Now, there's an attempt to perhaps jerry-rig some state action by claiming, well, it was really the FBI that committed whatever offense was there. But what do we have in terms of what we found today? Well, today's witnesses, each and every one, testified that no U.S. government official directed any of them to censor, remove, or take down the New York Post story. That was their mistake. 2, today's witnesses all testified that the Biden campaign did not direct Twitter to take action against the New York Post story. And 3, the whole hearing was predicated on the idea that the FBI directed Twitter to take down the New York Post story to protect Biden, but once again, not a single witness testified that the FBI even communicated with Twitter about the New York Post story. So to me, this has been a wild cyber goose chase all day. It has turned up absolutely nothing. But there was one serious point made by our witness, Ms. Navaroli, who said that the violence and the chaos that was wreaked upon this institution, not far from where we sit today, on January 6th, the attempt to topple a presidential election and install someone who had not been elected as president, was facilitated by Twitter and other social media entities. And at Twitter, at least, the brass there specifically rejected the pleas of employees to take seriously all of the signs and clues of coming violence in the insurrectionary action that took place. That's a serious problem that we're going to have to deal with at some point at a serious hearing, Mr. Chairman. I yield back to you.